Hey guys, AJ Solomon doing another video. This is the third one of the night. This will be the last spoken word of the night. Um, this is called hashtag Black Lives Matter. For all those who know the Black Lives Matter movement, you will understand this poem. For those who don't, I will discuss it when the poem is over, as I always do. It's a very passionate poem, a very aggressive poem. It's very intense, and I hope you guys feel the passion behind it. I hope you guys understand the passion behind it, and I hope you guys can enjoy it for what it is. Um, you know, like I said, after I finish reciting the poem, I will go into my own personal thoughts on the situation and the movement and everything that it is involving. So we are going to go ahead and jump into Black Lives Matter. Like I said, hashtag Black Lives Matter. So let's get into it. Black Lives Matter. Throw up my fist in the sign, body screaming out Black Power. Because Black Lives Matter. Whether they believe it or not, we are a people that has our own individual identity. And yes, our Black Lives Matter. Because without us, this country has no rational way of running. Because even in our history, this country runs from the will and strength of our back. But we are told to get over the horrid history, never receiving our credit due to our skin's shade of uncontrolled, making it up as black. But we let them treat us as if our black lives don't matter. Because we fight each other instead of standing together to fight a common devil, a common evil, meeting us each on our different levels. But I scream out to remind my people that our black lives matter. Little brothers and baby sisters, our black lives matter because our black is beautiful. Why don't you see that your life does matter? More than the streets and the gangs, but due to what's inside that head on your shoulders, that organ that's called a brain. They fear our success and they continue to try and discourage our unity. But look at all that who have fallen, some just as young as you. But you still let them tell you that your black life don't matter while they hand you that brown palace shit and try to tell you it's chocolate. Because they be damned if we all realize that these black lives matter. Because that just makes too much goddamn sense. But on this day, I refuse to continue to bow my head to this cruel amount of injustice. Because I am Sandra Bland. And my brothers are Eric Garner, my nephews Trayvon Martin, and Mike Brown. My mom looks at her son as if she's the mother of Emmett Till, because we forgot the reason why Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream still. And you fear to fight like Malcolm X because by any means necessary is the farthest thought from your head. So you still cast down your eyes and you bow your head and comply. But they still see enough reason that you should die. But enough is enough. If I die by their hand, I die in the fight. No more walking with my eyes to the street praying that they just let me to continue to walk by. Because I am Sandra Bland, and in her memory I refuse to stand down and easily die because I am Sandra Bland. And my brothers Eric Garner, my nephews Trayvon Martin, and Mike Brown. And for their names I will continue to punch my fist high to the sky and scream with all of my will and every ounce of force left black power. To try and remind my people that black lives matter, and in our movement I refuse to just lay down and die. Justice is ours for the taking, but they believe that their justice is not meant for us, but take it into our hands and show them that it is not just us, but we will not stop until we meet our justice. So stand up and show that black lives do matter. All right. So, um, that was Black Lives Matter, hashtag Black Lives Matter. For those of you who don't know what the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement is, the past few years, um, there have been a lot of incidents of police brutality against black people. The you know, especially our black men, our young black men, have been targeted by the police a lot lately. Of course, they have always been a target for the police, you know, but especially the last few years, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Eric Gardner, everyone in those situations. And unfortunately, our black women are now targets as well. Look at Sandra Bland. I mean, come on now, our black people and we as a people, we no longer stand together. We no longer, stand as one. We we fight each other and we kill each other. We're doing what they want for us to do. We're doing hashtag team light skin, hashtag team dark skin. We're being prejudiced against ourselves. Black is black, honey, and every ounce, every shade, every complexion of black is as beautiful as the next. So you know, for us to be doing hashtag team light skin, hashtag team dark skin, while while everyone else is targeting us as a race, and we're making it easier for them because we can't unify as one. That that I'm sorry, I get really passionate about this, but it irritates me and it upsets me. I'm not a racist. I'm not anti-racist. I'm not reverse racist. I'm not racist. I'm none of that. I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in discrimination. I believe in justice. I believe in equality. I believe in, I believe in that. And oh my goodness, y'all, I'm stuttering because I'm so passionate about this. Like, this is something that really I'm very passionate about. Um, whew, I wrote this poem right after Sandra Bland was found in her jail cell dead. That was when I wrote this poem, and it hurt me personally because of everything that happened, the way it went down, the way they tried to declare it a suicide, which thankfully they have officially declared it a homicide. So, there's a little bit of justice in that. Um, I just, I don't, like I said, I'm very much a firm believer that Black Lives Matter, and I'm wholeheartedly a part of this movement. I want for Black people to unify and, you know, not necessarily, we don't even have to go out and kill, but, we need to unify. We need to fight. We need to stand as one. You know, Malcolm X said it best, by any means necessary. I wish we could do it peacefully, but there is no peaceful way to go about it. They don't allow us to be peaceful. They won't leave us at peace, so there shall be no peace. There is no peace in a place that won't allow it. You know, you push and you get pushed back. So for every reaction, there's an equal or opposite reaction. So, it's physics. It comes down to physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You push us, we fight back. That's just the way it goes. And you know, I'm very passionate about this, and I get very, very upset about this. It breaks my heart to see that Black people won't unify and we won't stand together, and we constantly talk down on each other. That pisses me off to my core because it makes it so much easier for the rest of the world to look down on us as Black people when we aren't all like that. You know, we we can be successful if we choose to be. A lot of us choose to not be. Yes, circumstances do play a big part, but you control your destiny, you control yourself, you control your decisions. So, I don't know. But that's how this video came about. That's how that poem came about. Was, like I said, the past few years of police brutality against Black people. That is where this poem came from. So, whew, it's hot. Y'all don't understand how I get when I get into something. Anyway, if you guys like this, please, please, please share this video. Send it to your friend. Email it to your mama. Email it to your auntie, your uncle, your grandmama. Email it to everybody. Just share this. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. Comment on the video. You know, find me on Facebook. Message me. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion. I just, I'm that's the way I feel about it. But like I said, if you guys like it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, share the video, tell your friends about me, tell your family about me, tell your strangers about me. You work with them, tell them about me. You ain't got to talk to them all the time. Just be like, hey, go check out AJ Solimine. Whatever. Anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed my poem, hashtag Black Lives Matter. And, that's just, it is what it is. It speaks for itself. Black Lives Matter. All right. AJ out, guys.